Hello parents, this is Miss Johnson again. I am here to explain to you how your reading book in a bag envelopes is going to work for you. So I mentioned earlier that this is the reading passage that goes with our spelling. It will be in our reading envelope, but this is what your reading envelope looks like. Each one has a student's name and it says reading homework envelope. So basically you will receive this each Monday, which I know that I'm sending it home to you Friday this week, but usually you will return it on Friday and then you'll receive the book, the notebook, the envelope, all of that will be returned to you on Monday because I have to have time to get it all ready for you. So inside this envelope, I'm going to go over what exactly is inside each envelope. Now, the first thing that you'll see is a book. So this book, even though right now it might be a little bit too hard for your child or it might be a little bit too easy for your child, we haven't done any assessments on their reading ability yet. So right now, everybody is getting the same book. Eventually, your child will have a book that is just right for them, that is going to help to build the skills that they need in order to be able to be a better reader. So inside the book, you can tell down here it says what level this book is, and then each week they have activities that they'll need to complete with this book. But also the expectation is that they're going to read for 5 to 10 minutes in the first 9 weeks, every night for 5 to 10 minutes in the first 9 weeks. This is going to help you help your child with their reading practice. Now, right here we have some skills that students are helpful tools to help them understand how they can break down a word and decode that word in order to be able to read it. And then we're going to talk about these in class and teach these actions to the students in class. So if we say eagle eye, use your eagle eye, we want them to look at the picture and then use the beginning letter to help them to figure it out. Or lips to fish means get your mouth ready to say the first word. Stretchy snake means that they're slowly going to stretch each letter sound together. Chunky monkey means that they're going to put the chunks, to break the word into chunks that they know, and then see if they can put those chunks together to make a word. We have trying lion, skippy frog, flippy dolphin, and careful caterpillar, and all of these strategies the directions are on there on the strategies. And again, we will be teaching these in class so they will become familiar with them. Even if they are not familiar with them right now, they will become familiar with them over the course of the school year. Over here you have exactly what you need to do with the book with your child on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is always return the book to school in the envelope with your child every Friday. So please put the envelope in a safe place. You do not need to turn it in every day. I hope that I don't see them in their book bags unless that is your safe place to keep them. We really want to make sure that the envelopes are kept so that your child is using it every night, using the book every night, using the poster every night. Now, down here, you will see where I've written the date and the letter. This is the date that I'm going to send the book home to you, and the letter of the level of the book. Now, what we want to see over the course of the school year is we want to see this level get higher and higher and higher and higher. By the end of first grade, every child in this class should be at a level J or K. That is the expectation for first grade. So you can see that we have a long way to go, but I know that we can get there because these children are really smart, and some of them are even farther ahead than just level D. And we'll figure that out, and we will send your child their just right book home to practice with them. You will probably always find that that book might be a little bit hard, and that is okay, because if a book is easy, then it's too easy for them and they don't need to be reading it. So the expectation is that there are going to be words that they're going to have to figure out, and that is how they learn to build those reading skills that make them a fluent reader. Now, on the back, we have questions that are for you, so that are not for you to answer, but for you to ask. And these are all questions that are going to help build the comprehension skills that your child needs to know, that are just great skills that they need to know about books. For example, tell me the important information in the story. Retell the story in your own words. What is the main problem in the story? How was it solved? So these are all questions that you can ask your child about the story. Now, the final thing that is in that book is a journal. This is their reading homework journal. And on here, you'll see that it's just the pages of paper. They do not have to write on the lines. They do not have to write this tiny. They can write as big as they need to. And maybe some of your children are not writing sentences, and that's okay too. This is for them to express something about the book they read. And my preference is up in the top corner, one of the top corners, that you put the date that they were writing in the journal. So for example, today's date would be 8/23/19, and so they would put 8-23-19. And we do this in class as well, so it's something that they should be familiar with doing. And then they draw a picture, they can write a sentence, but they're going to tell us something about the book. So maybe if you ask them what their favorite thing about the book was, and they write a picture about that favorite thing. This is just a way for them to express something about the book that they read, the story that they read. And the goal for this is that we will see growth. We will see them grow over the course of the school year, so that by the time we get to the 180th day of school, we can really see how much they have improved with their writing and their keeping their journal. So this is a part of homework, and this also comes back on Friday so that I can see and look and see what they are doing at home in their journal. What stories are they reading? So if they want to write the title of the book on the page, that's great, and then let me know what they were reading about. Now, if they write about I Need an Eraser, and that's the book that they write about on Monday, and Tuesday that they write about I Need an Eraser, and Wednesday they write about I Need an Eraser, I need to know that they're reading other things as well. So this is actually a reading record as well. So when your child reads a new book, they can write the new book in here, not just the same book every single day of the week. So I hope that's helpful to you. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me a message on Dojo. Let me know if you need extra help with understanding that. I'm always here for you, always here for your child. Our goal is for them to be successful, and I will never let them down. Have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy reading with your child and helping your child learn to read. Thank you.